What is up, ladies and gents? I know this is wild. Me on the Sea of Thieves on Twitch? What? This couldn't be. Oh, you would be wrong, because we are here on the seas. It's been a long time since we've seen any Sea of Thieves content, since way back, I think 2 years ago. During the only stream, the only reported content on Sea of Thieves that I've ever created. That would be when we did snake hunting, and it's been a long time since then. I mean, you see now, I've just become kind of different. Character looks a lot different than I used to look. It's a lot of different things. So, let me test audio real quick, and I'll be right back. Hello? Testing, testing. Okay, I think we're good. We're in a little bit of a delay, but that's okay. At least on my end we are. That's okay. So we're just here to do some shenanigans. Kinda hoping to eventually probably end up posting the VOD from this over to YouTube afterwards. People can watch that if they'd like to. Simple stuff like that. But how are we doing today, guys? If anyone knows in, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. I don't know how long the stream will run for. I don't know how long I am feeling down to do that. But I'm just kinda here to chill. Provide and dish out some sort of content. Just put all these supplies away that I have in my pockets at the second. If you've never played Sea of Thieves, basically, or seen any content, of course, if you haven't, welcome to the game. This is the beautiful world of Sea of Thieves. It's a pirate game. And, the whole gist of it is, you know, you're pirates, you can steal loot, sink ships. But there's also other stuff like that where it's called PvE, where you fight skeletons, fight ghosts, all sorts of shenanigans. So, let's do a pose here. What kind of? We'll do the Jack Sparrow dance. Let me quickly maybe run this over to YouTube if I can, and just let people know if they happen to see the community tab. That I could be live on Twitch right now. You know, I could be. Could not be, could be. Who knows? Community tab. Let's see. Can I take the link from this? Is that possible? If I do share, copy the URL. Oh, we do not want that video playing. It out. And then we'll post a link right there. And just for making sure, if I click the link, it should take us right. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. I figured it out. I'm so smart. Alright, so let me go ahead and buy some supplies here. I don't think there's anything up there. Ugh, okay. Nope. Please don't mess up on me. If I bring up the Xbox menu, do you guys see like me navigating to the Xbox menu? Or does it just show the game? I think it just shows the game. I don't think it really shows me doing the whole Xbox menu stuff. But, yeah. The game may crash. I don't know. It could. It could not. The game is notorious for crashing, so if the stream crashes because the game crashes, then I apologize. Seem to be having a long load times buying subs here. Okay.
Goodbye, says
Really bad
I.
loading times.
Don't
So
cry.
I can maybe reset them. I'm trying to think of what I want to do today. If I want to do Reaper like usual, or if I want to do maybe Guild Emissary, or if I want to do Merchant to get my Emissary Ledger rewards up, then yeah. I don't know. And I'm over here receiving snaps that I probably shouldn't be looking at, since I'm currently in the middle of streaming, but, you know, stuff. Hold on one sec. Okay.
Sail away into skies of grey.
So that should have bought us some somewhat decent supplies here. Let's go ahead and move all those around. Do I want to do guilds? Merchant? What do I want to do? Fort of Fortune up right now. Trying to get all of these emissary ledgers done. Get them like maxed, and then keep what I need to do for those. And the only one I think that's not at the max at the second is merchant, so I probably should just run merchant flag here and do some of that stuff, boring-esque stuff. I know merchant alliance is not very fun, but and I got ripped off. That's crazy. Game ripped me off of my meat. Game's very notorious for doing that. Rips you off of the supplies you buy. I don't know why, but it just did it. Alright. So, no meat, like usual. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, the fact that I want to go for the Fort of Fortune, but I think I'll make it easier on our lives, and let's get some more supplies and whatnot, and get a little bit of merchant loot, and we'll do a raid on a sea fort, which is very simple. So give me a storage crate, please. Okay, got my storage crate. Thank you. And we'll go get some more subs, plus get a little bit of merchant loot out of it. Is that there? And we'll go here. Raid on a sea fort, and we dive. Alright, let's go. If you guys want to see maybe some videos or more streams on this sort of concept with Sea of Thieves, let me know, because I would be glad to stream over here on Twitch, because I'm on Xbox, and for some reason Xbox you can't stream to YouTube very easily, so I just stream over here on Twitch. On to YouTube after, and maybe I can find a way to make some videos, some guide videos on how to maybe start the seas. If you guys want to see something like that, especially with the drop on PlayStation coming at the end of this month. Also the release date of Season 12 with new double barrel pistol, I want to say is what it's called, and throwing knives, which will be very interesting to see. We're just gonna dive, and yeah, it's kind of hard to explain all the features of the game. but hopefully just by watching, maybe you'll understand some of them. Lag. Don't you? Up, um, oh god, oh gosh, that's really bad. Goofy lag. Alright, here we are. Da 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 da. If there's anything in particular that you guys want to see, maybe if any of you people do play Sea of Thieves, maybe you want to see something in particular, I can of course do that. We're not gonna get really good supplies because you see those cages that are hanging off there. If you get some of the forts, they have barrels, and you can grab like really good food out of it, like meat or pineapples, mangoes. And unfortunately, we got one of the more unlucky ones where they don't exactly have those. If I were you, you would really drop your anchor. It's not really a good idea, but I do it. I drop my anchor and then raise it because you never want to really leave your anchor dropped because you never know when another ship could pull up on you, and that's a very bad thing. You want to be able to get out of there quick and fast, so if you just lower your sails, you know, you're good to go. And you also want to make sure that your ship is in a good enough position to where you can worry about really turning your ship. Fuck. Oh god. Die. So what we're gonna do first is clear out the fort to get the loot out of it, which is all gonna be merchant loot since we go to a merchant raid, and then after doing okay, apparently we're not gonna get good supplies because the wooden barrel is empty, which makes me think somebody had came here before us and they didn't have reset barrels completely yet. Might have done all this really for nothing in the end, but hopefully I didn't do it all for nothing. Looks like all the barrels are empty. Yep. Somebody probably came here right before us. The food barrels reset, but the wood barrels did not, which probably means that the cannonball barrels upstairs did not reset either. So ideally we kind of did this for nothing, but it'll be okay because we still get loot out of it. If we really have to, we can go sell the loot we get from this and just dive to another one, because of course when you dive you're basically going to a new server. That barrel's empty too. When you dive you go to a new server. So, and when you go to a new server, you lose all the loot you have on your ship. So, ideally, you want to sell all of your loot off before you dive. If anything. Oh. Myself look like a fool here, but not really doing too much. And PvE kind of sucks anyway, but you gotta do it. Yeah. Oh, I just. Oopsie. Okay. Great. going here. Da 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 da. Right now, I'm opening all these little things, trying to look for the fortress treasury key, because that will get us a little bit more loot. Or is it storeroom? I think it's called storeroom key, not the treasury key. The treasury key is at the end when we defeat the boss, and then that will give us a little bit more loot than usual than the treasury or the storeroom key will give us. Yeah, it looks like somebody came here and cleared this out before we got here. So, might want to dive to another server after this just to see if I can get more subs from that. But I will of course make sure that I sell my loot before doing so. Which means we won't get the maximum amount of profit for selling it, because I don't think we'll hit grade 5. But, oh god. But ideally, we'll still get a little bit, and a little bit towards our emissary ledger. And of course, as soon as I sword dash, you disappear. Alright, we should be on the boss now. Okay. Dumb, or I missed the treasury key. Or the storm key. Hello, Captano. Is there a keg up here? There is. I can make a keg play with the captain here. I'm dead. Okay, I will offer my soul to the fairy. Hoping I wasn't gonna die from that, but there was much more explosions than I thought. I do the explosion, so I don't get a colored lantern. Unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Okay. You can stop ringing. You can stop. Thank you. Somehow the boss is still alive. You'll do your best. Okay. I guess I can run around and grab some of the food when we're done here. Unfortunately, I'm not really getting a lot of supplies, but there you go. I'm sure you gotta be almost dead. I mean, you literally just took a keg to your face. There we go. He's dead. Like a little bit of emissary flag value off of killing him. That's empty. And now I can take the fortress treasury key and slap it on down here. I won't show the loot in there just yet, because I like to do that last. So I gotta put the rest of the loot down here anyway for me to easily be able to harpoon it. Get a little bit of merchant lines rep there. I'm thinking the key has to be up here, or I just missed it when I was doing regular things. It really could be any of the above. Okay. Weird. So I don't see it. I'll get a block crates and empty. So let me take a run through to see if I missed. There it is. I guess I just missed that one there. So now we got the storeroom key, and we could put that right up here. Get a little bit more merchant loot. Let's see. It's usually not a whole bunch in here. Seems like we got one crate so far. Drop that down. Yeah, okay, so we got 2 crates of exquisite spices. That's actually better, because usually you only get somewhat of 1 crate of exquisite spices in there, but this time we got 2. I think ideally we want to place it on that side, because that's where our harpoon can easily reach. So now we go grab the other one. grab the stuff in the treasury, and then we'll get it all on our ship, and then we'll grab the storage crate and run around and grab the food that's in the barrels. Here we go. This isn't the best way to get merchant loot. It's just usually you do this because you could get one grade 3 usually. I think it's around grade 3 from this, which is not bad at all. And 2, because the supplies, but unfortunately someone got here before we did, so we're not really getting wooden cannonballs like I'd like to get, so we might end up just selling this and diving to another one to hopefully get what we want. Okay. All of this, thank you very much. You can see our emissary thing bar going up in the bottom left. Every time we grab something, that is the emissary flag we have going for us to get this multiplier. And we want to ideally get that up to the max, which would be a grade 5 for maximum profits and maximum reputation. Like I said, if you're new to this game, it's a little weird, but just let me know maybe in the comments of the VOD, or if you're in the chat right now, maybe you want to see, maybe you want to see whatchamacallit, I can't think, like guides or tutorials or something. Just let me know, and maybe I can try to see if I can make videos on something like that. Alright, so grab this, we're gonna pull this all the way down, like so, and then we grab this, and pull this, not to pull it all the way down, but we can pull it most of the way, and then we'll go to the ship, and harpoon all of the treasure, grab the storage crate, get the food, and I guess go sell. Unless there's like a world event that's gonna help me out, which right now I'm not seeing one. I was gonna say if there's a Fleet of Fortune, that is definitely a world event I like to do. It doesn't give the most merchant loot ever, but none of the world events really do, unless you're doing maybe like a Ghost Fleet, or I guess a Skull Fort would work too. Okay. Looks like I got everything. I'm just going to stack it all up here because since we are doing merchant, we can easily sell to the sovereign and sell this very easily using harpoons. If we were doing reaper, it'd be a little bit more difficult, so I would separate certain things like regular treasure chest. I would separate to put little items in to make it easier. High value items I separate, like chest of fortune, chest of legends, reaper chests, bounties, all that sort of nonsense. Now what we're gonna do is grab the food, because unfortunately they did not leave any cannonballs or wood behind. So we'll just grab what food we can take from this. And this is just how simple it is. You just go around, take all the supplies, and you can see slowly but surely our storage crate is being filled up. Okay. It's not going to be the greatest amount of food because we got unlucky and dove to one of the really crappy forts for like good food, because the good food you want is like meats or pineapples, and really we didn't get the correct forts to do that because there's like barrels that hang off the side, or sometimes they'll hang off like the top here, and you can get really good food out of that. This is one of the ones where it's not really that lucky. We can still run around, grab a whole bunch of these barrels that most likely will give us like 2 to 3 stacks of coconuts. So you can see we're almost already at 1 stack of coconuts, because for some reason they love throwing coconuts for some reason. I can't tell you why, but they do. Okay, just running around, grabbing all the food. not a very long process. You just have to do this to make sure you get what you need. My question is, did they get the barrel back here? Yep, they did. Unfortunate. Well, maybe they didn't get the barrel in the back there, but they did. Okay. We are almost done here. Just gotta grab a few more here from this layer. And we go to the third-esque floor, where I don't think there's any. And then to the top, where there shouldn't be a lot, because the cannonball's already gone. And there might be one more barrel up top, if I can get up here. Nope. So we are left with 19 mangoes, 175 coconuts, 5 pineapples, and 72 pomegranates. Not terrible, but not really that good either. Would have been better if we had some wood and cannonballs to account for that. But unfortunately, we don't exactly get lucky here. Alright, so since we just got food, we can just hammer it all into this barrel. And I guess go sell off the little bit of loot that we have. And vibe out. Okay. Doing multiple things at a time, which is crazy. Messing with some settings, and I don't know what they all do. There's a guild emissary. I'm just gonna go south to galleons and sell off what we have at the moment. And then, I mean, there's a skull fort, but by the looks of things, that's on our left at the moment. The guild emissary heading towards that, like that. And I'm in the mood to fight, but not really without supplies. I mean, we've got decent supplies, but I prefer a lot more. So yeah. Hoping you guys get some sort of presence of this game, what it's really about, hopefully. I get a natural 20 I stream every day. That's a 2. I thought I'd come on here and maybe stream this a little bit. It's kind of been what this is a game I've kind of been playing the most recently. And the hyperfixation's about a game, and then stop playing it for a while after that. But right now I'm kind of into this, into the pirate life, just vibing away. Okay, should be pulling up hopefully on the ship like ours, which is labeled as Left Fallen Titan. That's the name of my ship. A while ago. I think my stream might be running a little behind, or I'm just running a little behind. I don't know. Might only stream for like a little bit today. I don't know, maybe an hour, hour and 30. And then maybe if you guys seem to like it, maybe I will do this again. It all depends on how y'all feel about it. Not mean to park this way, I was not really paying attention, but in the end, maybe it worked out. So, not too bad on my part. with the harpoon that's up here to be able to easily sell. Don't have too much, so won't be too hard to sell all of this. The diamonds there that we just sold is going to be our most profitable out of everything. 8 fine sugar. Sucks so bad. And I might get back to some of the other content here soon, like Lego Jurassic World and God of War Ragnarok. Might get back to some of that as well. Looking at our emissary ledger for merchant. We're still at the bottom, 349 away from the top there, it seems. That's where we want to get, is to this admiral tier and try to somewhat hold our position. Alright, so now we're just going to dive again to another one. I know it's probably going to bore you out, but ideally I want to make sure that we have some supplies in case we do get into a fight and stuff like that. So I'm kind of just trying to make sure we have them. The idea is you have more supplies, you can tank them out and win the battle overall. So ideally I probably should be showing these creator crew accommodations, but that is the reason I am streaming right now. So I think my Twitch account, my Xbox are linked. It should be. Hopefully. If not, we might have an issue in the long run. But for now, we should be okay. Maybe I'll check my settings. See if I can maybe find where they are linked. I mean, it does say Twitch from stream, does it? Oh, let me check my audio real quick and I'll be right back. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Am I heard? Hello, hello, hello? Could I potentially be heard? Hopefully I am somewhat back here. Okay, it looks like we are. Yeah, my game crashed. Like I said, the game does this quite frequently, and it's not a very good thing. It's probably because I'm on the older version of an Xbox. I'm just on the regular Xbox One. So it kind of does this thing on the average. But since our game crashed, we should just be able to load right back into our session, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It might have crashed into something, or may even be syncing right now. But, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. That's why I really was hesitant to stream this game, because it crashes a lot. And I don't really have a save kind of option for that. I'm hoping to some point get it on PS5 when I get the money to. And hopefully stream it there maybe. And I can stream it on YouTube and it would be a lot easier because the game, hopefully, by that time wouldn't be crashing a lot. But who knows, you know? Nobody ever really will know. Is my TV muted from the outside? Yep, okay, good. Good. I am really tired. Oh, we're back. Where are we, though? Okay, I think we may have got turned to a different... Oh, God! We definitely crashed into something. It was the same fortress. We got sent to the same exact one. Yeah, you got messed up. We're just gonna dive again. Because I refuse to go back to the same fortress that we just were at. Doesn't exactly seem like my type of ordeal. So instead, I'm just gonna dive again. Oh, I can't dive because we just recently surfaced. Never mind. I don't really want to do a Fort of Fortune. What to do? Could just do a regular voyage. I mean, it's not like lame, is it? Well, it is lame, but let's just do a regular voyage. Why not? Do a regular cargo run. 3 bases east. On our right. Just so we can wait out that timer. We'll do a regular cargo run. A little bit of money, get a little bit of stuff going. I know this is gonna be boring, but I'm just trying to get my merchant emissary ledger done. Since we can't dive, it's not really gonna be helpful. We don't have a lot of supplies to fight. I don't really want to contest a world event, because who knows if anybody will be there. So we'll just do some boring stuff, I guess. Sail. And drop the anchor. Drop it in a position where I can harpoon the items because they could be cloth. I don't like doing cargo runs, but you know, if we have to do it, we have to do it. I don't really like doing anything merchant, if I'm gonna be honest. Merchant's not exactly my strong suit. I don't know who we're collecting these from, but it is you. Great, plants. I love plants. Except for the fact that I don't. Cloth. Bottles. And more cloth. And all this is going to Daggertooth out. Daggertooth Outpost. No thanks. I am A-okay. Not need any of that promotion. I can do it all on my own. I am not paying anything. So, Sorry to bother, but I refuse to pay anything right now. Not like I got the money for it anyway. Splash a little bit of water down here, so our plants will not go dry and lose value. Okay, run back here, hopefully where it won't get hit, and then I'm gonna put the cloth on the table, right here, and we take this to Dagger Tooth, which is that way, got it. Lower the sails, and let's get going. Galleon's grave over there. And you might have a question, why do we not get any emissary flag of value? That's because with these, you get it after you sell for some reason. I think you get it before because you're trying to get value. I do see a problem here, is that the Fort of Fortune is right in front of my eyes. And the outpost is past that. So I need to kind of avoid this, even though nobody seems to be at it. There's water down here? I haven't seen no water. Splash a little bit more. I'm gonna make sure the plant doesn't dry out. Kind of the ideal situation. Why do I have TikTok opening? No thanks. Alright. Again, I will say that I'm sorry about the game crash. It's kind of just how the game plays for some reason. I keep adding content and not really fixing bugs. I think it's because I'm trying to release for PlayStation, but kind of wish they'd fix their bugs about crashing and stuff first, or try to release a whole bunch of content. Alright. Really, I don't want to go anywhere near that storm. Might just try to pass through this rock, and then go that way. I hate Merchant Alliance. Worst thing ever. Don't ever do Merchant Alliance. Ever, ever, ever. We're just vibing at the moment, though. We're just chilling. Now we're gonna get the sounds of the Fort of Fortune since we're near it. Let's sell this cargo, and then, I mean, I guess if nobody's still near this, then maybe we'll try to hit the Fort of Fortune. Ideally, this has more Athena loot, and I'd love to do that, but I don't know. I'm trying to get my merchant stuff done. As much as I hate merchant, I'm still trying to get it done. A lot of people don't do Fort of Fortune, really. What's a fortune anymore? It's because of there not being a chest of fortune, which is the highest value chest in the game, selling for a base value of 20k. I'm hoping none of those cannonballs hit me. That just cracked my bottles. You son of a gun. Now I gotta find whose mommy to call for cracking my bottles, because now I'm gonna get less in value. Now I'm in the storm. I bet you my cloth's getting wet even though it's not in the thing. It's still gonna get wet somehow. I have to stop it! You're pushing. My bottle's absolutely broken. I'm getting absolutely railed. Yeah, those bottles have gotta be completely broken. Yep, they are torn to shreds. That's highly unfortunate. What can I say? Game sucks sometimes. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Damn it. The wheel is doing terrible things because it's in a storm. Can't even control itself. And I still feel like there's a hole somewhere. Or not, I'm gonna ram into something. I hate this game sometimes. Playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the game that I was so excited for and barely played so far. Everything's just going wrong with this. I'm gonna have to end stream right after this. Go play a different game because this game is actually making me upset right now. Love this game, but sometimes I just don't want to play it. I'm upset. Stop it. I'm just trying to do other stuff. I have to sit here and stay on my wheel for the 17 years. One thing about playing solo in a storm. Wheel goes bonkers. And there's not much you can do about it. You have to stay here on your wheel 24/7. You have nobody else to help control it. Because if you don't, you get something like that. The wheel just turns to the side. Finally, stop controlling the wheel. That was a nightmare. Wasn't it? A glorious, non-glorious nightmare. Why is my wheel... Why am I turning? What? My wheel setting to go straight and I'm turning. Hello. I turn it into the Merchant Alliance representative here. So I do actually have to go to the dock. Why does it always sound like there's a hole somewhere? There's not. I'm being lied to. I'm gonna care at this rate because I'm just gonna like... I don't want to be that guy, but I think I'm ending the stream right after this. Pretty much done with the game at the moment. It's already raining, so the vault's gonna get ruined anyway. So it's still somewhat raining over here. I mean, oh look, a random storage crate. There you go. Nothing in it. Yada yada yada. Turn that in. These cracked rum bottles are not even gonna be worth like crap. This frickin' Word of Fortune had to bully me. Bullied me enough to where I don't even want to play the game right now. It's crazy. I never thought the game would... You know, I thought maybe the players would bully me enough. No, it's actually the gist of the game. PvE. I had enough of it. I don't even want to play the game anymore. grabbed. Walking out this water. Grab the plants. Lower my emissary flag and end stream because I am already tired of it. Thought I'd have a fun time, but I'm not really having a fun time right now. But try to keep them optimistic. I still do want to stream this. Just maybe not me doing merchant.
Chickens?
Something like that. You did not just say that. Anyway, lower. I'm sure I don't have crap going for me in merchant now, but hey, first tier. Thanks. Alright, merchant lady. Well, I guess I can stand here with you. What kind of emo should we do? So that is kind of just, I wanted to play the game, then I was like, let's do this, and then it kind of just went wacky, and I was like, I don't even want to play the game right now. As much as I love the game, it's kind of just, I don't know. I guess I don't want to play it right now like I thought I did, but thank you all for watching, of course. If you enjoyed, make sure to follow the Twitch channel here. Check out my YouTube. I'm gonna post this VOD up after this. Probably labeled something of I hate merchant. But other than that, thank you for watching. And I will maybe see you another day coming soon. For some more Sea of Thieves gameplay. Maybe where I'm not doing merchant and I'm doing something fun that I enjoy, like a Reaper. Or maybe just a guild emissary, who knows. But thank you all for watching. And, you know, just check out the YouTube, check out everything, and I will see you all later.